Oh, hi there. So before you go anywhere, I know this is a live video, but there are going to be chapters on the bottom here for you to jump to your favorite parts. Even though it's like an hour and a half long, it feels really intimidating. Don't worry about that. There are ways to get to the good parts if you're watching this after it's live. In fact, that's true of any of our live streams, plus our longer videos, including the first part of this for Heart of the Alien, and our more recent Another World video. Anything that's longer than 10 minutes has chapters on it, I promise you. So go back, watch that stuff, watch this stuff. Don't feel intimidated, just do it. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Famicom Dojo, Pile of Shame, live. Or this week, well, I guess I really can't show you because it's all in the Sega CD there. We are playing the sequel to Another World, aka Out of This World, called Heart of the Alien, a Sega CD exclusive developed by Interplay without the involvement of Eric Chahi. If you watched yesterday's video about the first part of playing Heart of the Alien, we added some interview footage from Rebecca Heineman, who helped program the Super Nintendo version of Out of This World, where she talks a bit about this sequel and Eric Chahi's vision for it. It's a good watch. I recommend you go back and watch that. I would say do it now, but we're live. So if you're watching this in the future after this is live, why don't you go watch that first, come back and watch this one, and then do hand waving motions in the middle. Very important to do the hand waving motions because we're going to be playing a rage quitty game today that if you watch that video, we almost rage quitted several times. That was the good parts version, edited, and this is going to be live, and we're going to see what's going to happen here because, yeah, we're playing on our Sega CD, my Model 1 Sega CD. Everything's hooked up, everything is working. If you, I think I explained some of this over Discord at least, but I had to use this, we recorded a video for the Scott Pilgrim, not Scott Pilgrim, hold on a second. I put it somewhere, here we go. Here's Scott Pilgrim, that was our most recent limited run games purchase until this one, which is Night Trap for Sega CD and 32X. So that's coming next week. We'll have an unboxing video for that and a little bit of the intro to this game on the Sega CD and 32X. But we'll be doing an actual stream of this that Thursday. So again, another Thursday stream instead of Friday. Apologies. Actually, that one, no, next week is Wednesday because it's Halloween week. So I can't do Friday because we have a Halloween party to go to. Can't do Thursday because of Cub Scouts. So we're doing this on Wednesday. So the teaser snacks video is going to be on Tuesday. Better get that edited because it's not done yet. Anyway, so we're gonna be doing a lot of Sega CD stuff today. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Who all's here? Who's watching this stream? I'm excited for this because it's been 3 years since we played the original take of this. It's only about half an hour long, like I was mentioning, the edited version. But we're gonna see how far we can get. So for those who didn't watch it, this game picks up where Another World, aka Out of This World, left off. Where Buddy, aka Mike Ruba, and Lester head off on an alien pterodactyl into the sunset, and so we can watch some of the intro, but you're playing as Buddy, and he's gone off into his village and is setting out apparently to help save Lester. So you're playing from the alien's perspective the entire time. We're not going to show the whole intro here because it's on the previous video, but if you watch that, it's basically a summary of the alien's perspective on what happened during the first game, which I think was one of Chahi's actual legitimate ideas for a sequel game, making it like a alternate take where you do all kind of the same stuff. So thinking about it, one of my favorite games that did a mechanic like that was Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, which Prince of Persia kind of relates to Out of This World and the whole rotoscoping thing with Jordan Mechner. But the Sands of Time game has the Prince and Farah cooperating. So you have her as this NPC that's part of your player character kind of. And so that's kind of what happens with Buddy, right? But Lester is incapacitated for most or all of this game as far as I know anyway. Satoshi's here. Hello. Thanksgiving in Canada, but not in the United States until next month. So Exalted Fox Collie gives us a bit of info from our neighbors up north. Hello, hello, hello. It's all right. It's fine. We got you. We are on XSplit today. I went back to it because I was really upset that the stream last week, the sound was out of sync, as has happened with Streamlabs in the past, and I can't really fix it because there are fewer controls in Streamlabs. I don't know why it does that. I have a much better rig setup this time. There's no reason for the sound to go out of sync, and yet here we were. So we should be good now. I haven't had that problem with XSplit. It does crash though, so if I go away, you don't go away. I'll get the stream up and running again. But I have a new version downloaded, so hopefully we're all good. That's enough jibba jabba. Let's get to the game, shall we? To the retro station! Shame! All right, so this screen's been going for a while. Like I said, we're legit doing some Sega CD stuff. Hello, the Green 3. I believe that's Rachel, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta push start on the controller and not the reset button, which just will make the tray come out again. Was this video explicit? I hope not. I mean, there's some rated T for teen violence in the death scenes, perhaps, but What did I say? Did I drop an F-bomb or something without realizing it? I'll have you know. All right, so before I went on, had a little happy hour with the coworkers, and had some of this pecan kringle stout, which tastes like a pecan kringle and is very boozy at a cool 12.3% alcohol. So I might be a little sauced. Explicit. I said explit, not whatever. All right, so there's Out of This World on this disc, and there's Heart of the Alien on this disc. Heart of the Alien is the sequel, and we're going to be playing that with the start button apparently, and not the A button. Good to know. I'm actually a little concerned with the delay on here. Excuse me. So like I was saying, here's part of the intro. We'll watch a little bit of it. X-split, not explicit. Ugh. There's the pterodactyl. There's Buddy. There's Lester. So I won't spoil the other video. You're just gonna have to watch it. I had finished editing the last Let's Play of this, which was filmed 3 years ago, and you only saw the part streamed from my phone where it was reversed and not set up very well. So you got to see a better version of it. That was the first time we had recorded a Pile of Shame live video like that. We also did Battle of Olympus and Shadowgate that way, but those are the last ones because it's a lot of work, and I goofed on Shadowgate. I gotta get the audio from a different source because I didn't have the microphone was on, but it was plugged into power, so my camera introduces fuzz and sound when that happens. So anyway, you can watch the rest of this on that other video. All right, D, G, B, J. And already I'm upset with how unresponsive the D-pad is. All right, can't remember the controls. That's not it. All right. Jumping is not going to do it. Apparently I pushed a button. We're using, thanks to Reluctant Hero, which I will mention every episode that we actually use this, we're using the RetroTink 2X to get the footage off of our retro system here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Ugh! Oh, that's a lot worse actually. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop touching this thing so it stops freaking out on me. Okay. All right, a little more alias, so it looks a little more real. Tomo-kun does look angry. Favorite line from Vinnk on that: if you enjoy unscripted banter between Vinnk and I, as he said in his tweet, that is a video to watch. I can't remember the controls. It's been 3 years since I played this game. All right, we got this. We got this, fam. D, G, B, B. See, I pushed the A button, but it didn't work. Now I'm pushing down and it's not working. J, okay. Doing it. There we go. So it's kind of like a gun, but it's also a whip. All right, kill them. Kill them dead. Oh God, run! Oh, okay. Oh, still dead. Okay, how do I run? All right, so now we can run away. Running. Running. I'm already like in the thick of it, you guys. I'm not really enjoying myself right now. All right. Go. Oh, I did this last time. I ran right down to it. Okay. All right, unpause. Oh, shoot him! Got him. All right, let's run. Run, run, run. They're bad shots. Let's go. Boy, that clipping is something else, I tell you what. All right. We're gonna make it, guys. This high stakes adventure, we're gonna get through. So I don't remember all that happened. There was like, you know, some beasties that we had to avoid. There was a cave which no man has entered. Okay, you know, and then there was an elevator which I hated so much, and there was a door that didn't seem like a door. And after we got through all of that, we got here, and here we are. So, oh, he did it again! Dang it! All right, I gotta wait for him to like go by me apparently. So, so we got all that stuff going. Okay. Can't shoot them through the third dimension, just like a Metroid Dread, which I should be playing instead, right? Why am I playing this game? I could just be streaming Metroid Dread. Everyone loves that. I didn't really find any sequence breaking yet, but I am very happy that I used a lot of Morph Ball Shine Sparks and whatnot. So there's that. Apparently I can't really kill these guards. I gotta just keep working my way through this because more will come up. That appears to be the case here. All right. Here we go. Eat it. Got a lot of charge on this whip, man. Guess I gotta whip it good. All right. How long do I have before they come through that and kill me? Ah! What am I supposed to do? What? What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to shoot. He's not shooting. He's just... There we go. Good thing the stormtrooper are bad shots, you know? It's a very good thing. So yeah, this game is like... It's like Another World, but it's missing something. It's missing some of the verve. Like the puzzles are really frustrating, and since you're playing as an alien, since you're playing as an alien who like knows this world, you kind of lose the entry-level character who's like your window into the alien world, and it's just not the same, you know? It tries to be the same, but it's just not. And I'm trying to shoot. Why does it think that me rapidly tapping is the same as holding it? All right, there we go. We're gonna be here a while if I can't get through the control problems. So we had a really hard time doing a jump up because you have to push up to jump. Or was that it? Yeah, I think you had to push up to jump in that particular situation. And the controls are real finicky. And we finally got it, but I cut out a lot of failure from that original video, you guys. There was a lot of us failing doing that simple jump, and it just was not fun to watch. It wasn't fun to do either. So, my barrier was still up. What a bunch of nonsense. Whatever, shot through my barrier. I'm trying to shoot him. Nope, I'm tapping rapidly and he's just putting up more barriers. I just want to shoot. Okay, that worked. Good thing that they don't shoot me right away. We'll get this. I'll take a little time for myself when I get to the next screen to figure out what to do, but I'm guessing that if I take too long, these guys are going to come through and kill me. And if that happens, I'm just going to get real mad. So, no, it's not just about bang, bang, bang. Like, there was more to it than that earlier. It's just the part where I am right now. Okay, so I got to wait for the walk cycle, I think. All right, here we go. Ah! What the heck? All right, that didn't work. I really do need like a friggin' got him. I hate that I have to kill that guy before I can walk through the door. I'd just rather run away like these guys. Leave an open door behind me. Why not? Oh, okay. You be sarcastic. That's fine. I'll just hang out and get shot. Die through repeated failure. So I was gonna wait until I was past this part and I wasn't stressed out anymore. But speaking of bang bang pew pew dying and whatnot, anybody watch Squid Game? I was introduced to the concept of the existence of the show through people talking about it in the Splatoon context. It's like, we know there's only one Squid Game out here. Yeah. Ah! Am I supposed to jump? I'm going to pause here. We're going to take a little breaky break. Yes, I will. Yes, Christian, you are correct. The game does not want me to progress in any way, shape, or form. All right, we're opening up a walkthrough now because I'm not spending the next... It's been 20 minutes. Like, between the intro and this. 20 minutes, you guys. God. I hate these facts. I hate how there's like a mile of useless crap that I don't care about to start with, and then I can't get to the thing that I want. It's high noon at the high-security prison colony. From the left, a steely-eyed prison guard is ready to draw his blaster. For your convenience. Okay. Quickly make a shield before quick draw turns you half a ton of Dr. Pepper's secret ingredient. I appreciate the writing on this one. This is not too bad. Alien at large. Floor the doors. Run to the left. Blast the doors. Blah, blah, blah. The pit and the pendulous test O'Cool. There's a pit below and a force field blocking the left way. There's also a guard down there who will go LAPD on your ass if you land on his patrol. Swing your whip at the ceiling spike. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get zapped by the thing. Okay. Okay. I didn't see the ceiling spike, and I can't remember how to use the whip. I didn't mean to hit start. Ah. Gotta do this again. D. I pushed A, nothing happened. G. B. J. Back to the chat here so I can actually see what you guys are saying about my lack of fortitude and literacy and whatnot. Yeah, I'll watch another Let's Play. No, there's no chance I'm watching another video about this while I do this video. That would be very Inception, but no, it's not happening. So far, XSplit is behaving itself, so I appreciate that. Especially when I'm not paying attention. Ah, God. So mad. Yo, dog, I heard you like Let's Plays, so I put a Let's Play in your Let's Play so you can Let's Play while you Let's Play. Oh. Sure, why not? The Yo Dog meme is one of my favorite memes of all time. Of all time! So yeah, Squid Game. Guys, who's watched Squid Game? For those who don't know, it's a Korean death game simulator thingamajig. You know, like it's like who described it best? It's like a cross between Hunger Games and some other thing that's also like Hunger Games. The premise is that they basically entrap a bunch of people who owe a bunch of money and their lives are miserable, and make them fight to the death over millions of won, which is probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Is it billions of won? So maybe that's millions of dollars. I imagine a won is kind of like a yen, where like 1 won is essentially a penny, and then like 100 won is a dollar. I think it's like that. All right, there is a spike here. Oh, I got fried. Cool. Well, I got the right idea anyway. I got to push up and whip to get that to work. So it goes from there. Like the Hunger Games. By the end, there's only going to be one survivor, and everyone kind of knows that, right? But like going through it with them is like a hair-raising experience, and it makes you feel real queasy. It's very violent and not for the faint of heart whatsoever. So if that's your kind of bag, go for it. But I don't know if I could watch it again anytime soon. On the other hand, I've watched all of the Hunger Games probably twice, and I've read all the books, so I knew it was coming. But ugh. Let's do a capitalism, everybody. There we go. Yeah, Korean Hunger Games is correct. Yeah, so there was an article, I forget where from, that was like, wow, the popularity of Squid Game shows international appeal of market forces and blah blah blah. And it's like it's about how capitalism crushes the human spirit and literally destroys our bodies. How did you not see that? I don't know. Everyone sees different things, I guess. Plus, the media can't be aware of its complicity in furthering the plight of human suffering. That's just bananas. All right, in the middle. Oh, I gotta kick him over when he's... All right. Anyway, so I was gonna say that after I got through this and there was like a lull in the violence, but not happening. So here we are, spending half an hour getting through just this. So I gotta make this interesting somehow. Why are you still watching this? I don't know. Let's talk about more death games. Since we're playing a death game of death. So I bring it up because, you know, in a game like this, you have trial and error, and you are the same person, and you have a shot. But in the real world, you don't get do-overs, and a lot of the games that they have to play involve that fact that, like, you have one chance to get it right, and the chances of you getting it right the first time are extremely low. So therefore, death. Okay, what am I missing? Corpse Party. Yeah. Do we like know about any of those characters though? Like, do they have characterization? Do we care about the fact that they've died? Because there are main characters somehow in I was gonna say Hunger Games, in Squid Game. Only one of them makes it. Like a main character gets through. Like they didn't like find some rando to be the victor. Although I guess it was possible, and I guess that was a spoiler just now, that no one makes it through. That was certainly possible, but I think they figure it out in just a way. Like, that's kind of the point. So it asks you a lot of questions like, who's doing this? Why are they doing it? And for what purpose? And what happens to the winner? How do they feel about winning? These are all great questions. All right. Swing your whip at the ceiling spike when the guy is in the middle of his walk and heading left. You'll knock him into the pit. So I have to do it before he gets to the middle. It's just when is the problem. Like, the fact that it's not obvious just when I'm supposed to do it is frustrating, because like the failure, I don't get to fail fast on this, right? Like, I have to go through this all the time, get this right before I get to the next part, which we'll get into the next code. But I don't know how long it's going to be before I get to the next code. So I got to do it right, and then if I fail, then I got to do it over and over again. So that's kind of like the ethos of like 8-bit games, early games, where there wasn't a lot of memory that you could use to like do the game. Otherwise, if you know what you're doing, you can beat it in like 30 minutes or whatever. Like, not like this AAA games today where you can spend 60 hours doing the main story. It just didn't work that way back in the day. And why are these guys not coming after me? I don't know. There, I got him. All right, we made it. Can I do it again if I needed to? I don't know. Let's find out. Hopefully they're not going to come through the door and shoot me while I'm bringing up YouTube again and making sure I can see the chat with you guys. You care about all of them and you play as them. They're not randos. Okay, that's good to know. Because I kind of tried that with Zombie U, spoilers, where you had different main characters and zombies and whatnot, and it didn't have the same impact because they weren't characterized. They were just people with randomly generated backstories, and then the people you played against, the zombies you played against, were on your friends list. They didn't look like them, of course, because it was, all in-game Zombie U stuff, but it was a neat idea, just the execution was kind of eh. All right, so problem. How do I shoot that? How do I stop the elevator just long enough to not get fried? Got it. Okay. It's just weird timing. Do I get a new password? I don't know. Let's just not die to find out, shall we? KTLB. Okay, we got a new password. Thank God. All right. Watch out for this. Aha. Aha! Gotcha! Hate these elevators. Why is there random death? How do I jump? Yeah, forget this guy. Oh, it's Lester! Is that Lester up there? What's going on? What's going on? Feels like a repeat. I'm just saying. Repeat and repeat. We're sitting in a boat. Ah! All right. All right. What happens here? Do I help this guy? Oh, we both died. Cool. All right. What am I supposed to do here? I can't down whip. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just wait a doggone minute. Can I get close enough to whip these guys? Ah, apparently not. Apparently I gotta shoot them. What do I do? Wish the controls were more obvious. This guy's stuck in something. I don't know how he got stuck there. Oh, this is the guy I pushed. Okay. He's stuck in this thing. I can't shoot him because apparently I can't aim my gun down. I can't aim my whip down. So weird. There's Lester crawling. I thought he was a paraplegic now. I guess he got better. All right. No more of this. I'm going to get some idea of what I'm supposed to do here. Four holes in the plot of the Tomb Raider film. Okay. Okay. So that's how I get past this guard. All right. Let's do it. Guess there's not much more to say about Squid Game. It's worth watching, but yeah, again, it's not for the faint of heart, so. It's not like doing one of these games, but more fun? More fun than this. I'm saying all this, mind you. I'm saying all this because I have an affection for this series, and, you know, reasons. Apparently, am I out of charges? So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do now. Like, I have an idea, but it's not working. I'm just not very good at it. So there's that. Oh, come on! It was gone! Whatever. Ugh. Timing's off. Aha! Poot on you, Pooter. Alright. There goes Lester, Lestering his Lestery best. Didn't wait long enough. Sorry. Screwed it up. Screwed that pooch. Ah. Waiting too long, I think. Waiting for the first guard's shield to go out, and then I shoot him. But I'm not fast enough, so... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Cool. So I only have so many shots to do this in. And I stink at it. So that's good. That my failure is so complete. What did the sequel do well that improved on the original? I don't know yet. I haven't played enough of it to know for sure. Nothing so far. Technically speaking, the animations are about the same, although the death scenes are worse, if you ask me. They're not as good. And I wish I knew why. Like, one thing that Rebecca Heineman said was that they made use of the fact that they could do video, and so those anything that can be a video and not rendered in real time was done as a video because it's a CD. So it might have been rendered in an engine and then committed to video, but that's upsetting because if they had done it any other way, they could have released this for something besides a Sega CD. But apparently Interplay really wanted an exclusive Sega CD title, and this game was so insanely popular because Rebecca Heineman basically made it, did the port on a dare because they didn't think, oh, it can't be done on console, and she did it. Right? Proved them all wrong, and made do with very limited resources. It's just frustrating. Oh! So close. I just needed. That is some timing right there. You have to get. So far, XSplit's behaving itself, so could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So I guess we're back to XSplit indefinitely now if this keeps up. So thank you to Streamlabs, I guess, for entering the lull, as it were, in between. Oh! Oh! All right. All right. All right. Lester's stuck. Our positions are switched. What do I do? He's gonna shoot me. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, wasted. Wasted opportunity. Hopefully after I get through that part, I will get another code, but yeah, this is probably too early to get one. Ah! Yeah, for our Another World video, we had Becky read a quote that she gave for another interview. But when she talked to Vinnk and I, she went into much more detail about what she had to do to get things working. It was amazing, and I really need to share that sometime. Now, it was over Skype though, and it was really impromptu, so we weren't ready to actually do like an interview. So we used what we could of that footage, but the Skype video that we did use, we had stopped doing it. So we had been recording the podcast over Skype and releasing it to the internet that way. But we were discovering that the video quality isn't very good. It's 8 frames a second, and when I get it into the editor, it just doesn't like. The editor just doesn't like the video for some reason, and the sound and the video come out of sync very easily. So the fact that I was able to get Becky's clips to work The fact they use so few of them is due to that. But the fact they can get them to work at all was kind of amazing. So we want to do that. We want to meet with her again, and I'll watch those interviews again, and then maybe we'll repeat some of that stuff, and we'll get some of those stories from her directly if she wants to do it again. She said she wanted to be part of the podcast, so we'll bring her on again. She was very awesome to talk to. Very, very good programmer. I'm professionally jealous of how good she is. But yeah. Yeah, she apparently used the Apple II GS as well to help up-render some of the graphics for the Saturn version of Out of This World, I think, or the Jaguar maybe, whatever had like the higher resolution, and they redid the backgrounds for it. So she was able to basically more or less scan the backgrounds from the original Amiga version that way. Oh, got one. Dead sucker. Got him. All right. I just got lucky that I killed them both in the first try the last time. Okay. Okay, what do I do? This is going to be tough because I can't get through these shields apparently. How do I get this guy? Oh, I can't even charge anymore. Oh, I'm out of juice. What do I do? I can't do anything. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm out of charge. Shoot. All right. Okay. I'm too late. I gotta do this again. I read the directions, so time to die, I guess. I guess I'll die. Okay. Jumpy, 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 jump. Screw this guy. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Oh, so close. Got him. All right, here we go. Am I too close or not close enough? Oh, God. There we go. My caruba? Well, now what? He's gonna kill me if I go down there. Was I supposed to duck? I don't get it. Oh, I hate this so much. You'll see what I mean when I do it. Dang it. All right, back to it. Good Lord. Thank you, XSplit, for surviving all this time. I'm really so happy you're doing the bare effing minimum right now. This is it. This is the whole thing right here. This is it. This is what we do. Hey, Satoshi. Thank you for the Christian Dominguez. Hello. All right, so now I'm... What? When did he get bombs? How is that supposed... How? So angry. He goes up, I go down. Going down, wow, 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 wow. No, absolutely not. So bad. I hate these pointless death elevators. Why are these elevators killing me? I know that you feel like you want to die if you go into an actual elevator, but why is it actually in real life killing me? Not timing those right. I'm gonna run out of juice at this rate. Let's do it, Mike Ruba. So stupid. Oh, I didn't duck. I was pushing down. Oh. So I've been watching the movies that made us. And season 3 is 8 episodes. The first 2 seasons are 4 apiece. And so, you know, they each do a movie. And like half of the ones in season 3 are horror films. So I learned some interesting things, like Jamie Lee Curtis is the daughter of Sharon Lee, who did, oh shoot, was it Psycho? I can't remember. And her father's Tony Curtis. Didn't know either of those things. So that was interesting. Pretty Woman was apparently some other film entirely called 3000, where, like, you know, it's still like a guy picking up a prostitute, but it's about the class struggle, and the ending is very different. But through a lot of you know, network or, you know, producer shenanigans, it got made into the movie This Today, which, you know, people don't like sad endings that bring to light the realities of the class struggle. So instead, we have a hooker with a heart of gold. It's fine. The rich guy is in the wrong the entire time, by the way. So if that helps you at all, but you know, they had to make Richard Gere so likable. Dirty Dancing was in there too. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I was very like. They're all interesting. You know, there was like Back to the Future, where they talk a lot about the Eric Stoltz stuff, which I've known about for years. But like, to see them finally talk openly about it was weird. Like, they had a chance, like, on previous editions to like include some of the Eric Stoltz footage, and they just won't do it. And it's probably good for one reason. Like, they'd have to pay him for one thing, maybe, or whatnot. But if they can do it as like a documentary, then it's like public domain. I don't know how that works. Anyway, interesting. But the most interesting to me was Die Hard, which I've never seen, believe it or not. None of the Die Hard films I've ever seen. people really love Die Hard. And so there was this whole episode about Die Hard. So I watched the Die Hard episode. Now I'm actually watching Die Hard. But this movie, similarly, was also supposed to, it's based on a book, and is a sequel to a book, action flick that starred, old Blue Eyes. You know, that guy. What's his name? I keep thinking Tony Curtis. Anyway, so by the time they got around to making the sequel, it was passed on and he was too old to do it. So they redid it for a younger guy. And similar to how like the ending of Pretty Woman was a little dark, the ending to this book was kind of dark. So they made it more gooder. You know. And so we get Die Hard. And like I know the actors in it, right? Reginald Val Johnson. Is it Reginald Val Johnson? You know, he ended up playing Carl Winslow on Family Matters, which is where I know him from. It's so weird to see him like these days without like his mustache. He just doesn't seem like the same person. But you know, he's playing a character in that other show too. But you know, Family Matters was more about you know, the working class struggle than it ended up being when Urkel came on and became the Urkel show, and all that stuff went to the wayside so that they could do weird science things and Stephen Urkel and I don't know. You know, whatever. But I'd never seen this movie before, so I didn't know how good his part was. It was a really good part. Or like how cool McClane's wife is. Like, the guy who wrote the script was like, you know, this story is about how like a guy who should have said sorry to his wife and, you know, was wrong and didn't say it in time, and things can happen, like, you know, German terrorists taking over a building. Unlikely to happen, but it can happen. Yeah, so she's this working class woman. He's wrong because it's the 80s now, and women, you know, feminism, and women can be in business and move to LA with the kids without you. And he's just wrong. He's just wrong about his attitude toward the whole thing. And, you know, she steps up during the course of this film in some awesome ways. So if only Mario could have followed. Anyway, so I'm not quite done with it yet. I didn't get to watch all of it, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a quality film, which everyone knows already but me, so I don't really have to tell you. But greatest Christmas movie ever, I agree. Oh, come on, jerk. All right. Oh no, do I have enough charge? I do. Got him. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, now duck, you piece. Duck! Ah! I'm pushing the down button. What more do you want from me? How do I duck if I don't push down? Maybe I just need to have the, maybe I don't duck. Maybe I have to put a shield up. God. All that work for nothing. So sorry. I got to be done soon, guys. So hopefully we can make it to this next save point and then stop farting around. Sorry. No more talking about Die Hard. Ah! Dang it. Lester doing his Lestery best. All right. Not an alert. I'm going to go down. I'm going to get my weapon up. Then we're going to run. All right, so it's never about ducking. He can duck and I can't. Yeah, he was trying to save his daughter in the book because he was like a 60-year-old man in the, or at least why can't I think of his name? The actor, the singer, was 60 at the time. Oh God. Oh God, turn around. Why? Oh. I also like how it has the principal from the Breakfast Club and Dickless from Ghostbusters in this movie being totally incompetent. It's just like, it's the best of both worlds, you know? Frank Sinatra, thank you. I couldn't think of Frank Sinatra's friggin' name. Thank you. Yeah, so I forgot the name of the first book that he did the movie for. But he had the option for the sequel. He needed to be asked to do it before they could hire anybody else, and he passed because, you know, he was rich and retired. So I mean, he wasn't dead passed. He passed on the movie. Then he died, not like right afterwards. But you know what I mean. Anyway. I love stuff like that. Like, you know, Famicom Dojo is all about that weird esoteric stuff. And this is about movies. Maybe they'll hire us for the games that made us, huh? Huh? Probably not. They talk about some of that stuff for like the toys that made us and like the TV shows and whatnot, like He-Man and everything. I'm kind of mad though because they didn't give She-Ra the due that was owed Filmation, and especially what's his face's daughter, the head of the studio, Lou Scheimer. What's her name? What's his daughter's name? She basically created She-Ra, and is the reason why it is so gay. She's a lesbian. But they made it sound like the whole thing was Hasbro's idea or Mattel's idea to do She-Ra, which yes and no. Like Filmation had a lot to do with what She-Ra actually was and what the characters were and the designs and everything, but they didn't mention any of that, which upsets me greatly. Turn around, bright eyes. Turn around. around. Ah! I hate this so much. I hope that the talking's interesting at least, because the gameplay just stinks. Do this over and over again. Thanks for hanging out with me, friends. Getting better at this. Huh? Huh? All right. I'm going to kind of time it. So when do I have to, like... Got one. Got two. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Christian. Thank you so much. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I had a friend of mine who DG BJ. Oh no, what was the password? I have to go back to the video. Don't want to go all that way back. I'm dead. Shoot. I don't know why. It's KTLB. All right. Didn't mean to hit start. I got distracted. Yeah, I had a friend of mine who said that he actually picked up Flashback and Another World because of these reviews. So I'm glad that I can bring the joy to anyone at all, because I love Out of This World, even though it frustrated me very similarly to this game. And Flashback, I'm learning to like. We played that last week, and I got through enough of it to find out that it wasn't all about a jungle setting. Which I believe Daniel H. also said, although that might have been tongue-in-cheek, but I really didn't know that was not more than a jungle to that game either. Hold on. And then, so now that I'm past that part, I might play through it more on the HD version on my own time, after I finish Metroid Dread, of course. So thank you very much, Christian. That's super awesome of you. Does that come up on the screen? I didn't see it pop up. Can I make it pop up again? Do I have that ability to replay it? Because I can from no, I don't see it. I can in Streamlabs, so one thing it does better than XSplit, I guess. right, here we go. I have to go all the way down and then come up and then come down. All right, this is gonna be my last chance at this, guys. So sorry, but I gotta be done sooner rather than later. Shoot me through the wall. See if you can. All right, I'm going to run out of juice pretty soon here, too. That's the other problem. Okay. And down we go. Oh, it worked! Okay. Okay. Don't whiff this. Friggin' All right, this is my real last chance. Oh, ooh. Okay. 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 Friggin', ooh, that was very gruesome. Bummer. Ugh. I can do this. I can feel it. Ah. Remember how much of this gas is deadly. How did I get through last time? To watch the replay. Push the button. It just didn't work. Almost. Not a lot of room for error, man. did I do it? Where's my timing? All right. I'm not going to get it. It's got to accept that. Thank you all for joining me. As we say every week, this is due to our patrons and everyone who supports us through Super Chats and everything. So I'm going to give Christian a shout out right now because that was super awesome of you. And we were able to get through all these videos and stuff because of your support. And we've been doing these streams weekly and finding the time to do them weekly when we have other things going on. So we'll be back next week with, as I mentioned, Night Trap. The Sega CD version on 32X won't be as good as the HD version from a few gameplay perspectives, but we're going to get through it. We're going to try it. I bought it. I want to see what the original Sega CD version was like. Original, you know, when it was first released. You get a copy that wasn't from Limited Run Games, and they're $80 at least, or they used to be. I don't know if that's still the case, but we're going to do it. If you want to, in the meantime, you can go back and watch the first one about the HD version. I know better about how this game is supposed to be played, so it shouldn't be so difficult. But no passwords in that one. There's no way to save the game at all, right? So I wonder how that's going to work. There's a way to save your progress in the HD version. But anyway, we also played Double Switch. We're going to go back and do Act 3 of Double Switch. I'm really excited. Yeah, I jumped into the first smoke shot up, but it's the timing's real rough. It's got to be in between the second and the third running, because I will hit the third when it shoots if I don't, or hit the first before it dissipates. It's very difficult. Anyway, I also wanted to make sure that, please, if you're done with this, go back and watch the first part of this, or watch our Another World video. Stay on this channel. If it doesn't suggest it to you, go search for it right away. They're great videos. They're not getting nearly enough traction as they deserve. So please feel free to share those anywhere you can on like Twitter, Reddit, Facebook. Like help us grow again, because YouTube is not helping us again whatsoever. Like it used to be, you can get 1,000 views for a promo we put up, and now it's not that anymore. They're not suggesting our videos to anybody anymore. I look at the metrics and it's like something to do with like the Greatest Chef. I don't know, whatever. And like that one video has suggested it. Besides, like they're just not giving us the access anymore. I don't know why. There's tags, good titles. I think a good thumbnail, long descriptions. There's lots of metadata to use to target this stuff, but they're just not interested. They sent out an email even, in fact, saying, hey, you should pay us to push your video. And I'm like, oh, is it because you're not going to do it anymore? It sure seems that way. Anyway, if you could help us out, that would be, yes, the game with Corey Haim is Double Switch. It's a fantastic. There are 2 videos we've done on that already, so you can go back and watch those if you want to catch up. But our whole thing is fall follow-ups this season. So either a video that we're going to do during the week, like the last 2 that we've done, and what we're doing next week, we're unboxing this guy. We're going to follow up those, or we're going to follow up parts of videos that we've streamed before. So lots of fun. I hope to get Shadowgate. I want to do Future Retro about the new Shadowgate, the remaster. There's a theme here you can see, right? So anyway, that's all thanks to you guys. And so we're going to give our thanks specifically to our Patreon supporters, our Dojo Disciples. I'm giving it the highest tier for the month of October: Abac, Brady Cashin, Bryce Volrath, Chris Berkman, Colin Swinburne, Daniel Hathcock, Earl Grey III, James L., and Lena Blue, and Mario the MHAT Hero. You guys are all our heroes. Thank you so much for supporting us through all of this. If you haven't gotten a t-shirt yet and you're eligible, please let me know. I think the second round we're going to try and do as soon as possible. It's been really busy the last month. So the first round went out. Hopefully you got your stuff. If you subscribed last year as a Patreon supporter and you earned one, but we didn't do it last year, you are still going to get one. Check your messages, email me, do something, figure it out. Let's get your t-shirts. There's a post on Patreon. We also did early access for those new videos that we did. We don't have any more like that coming soon, but if you subscribe for even $1, you can get a week early access to that stuff. I think it's worth it. So thank you again so much. Anything I missed? Oh yeah, there's a new episode of the Famicom Dojo podcast out there. So there's an audio version about the C-bomb Sony thing, which has since been fixed. So we mentioned it at the start of the show with a little insert. and then we're gonna work up to the one that we recorded last month, and that's gonna go out pretty soon. This Denchi Mail has been split up, so we're gonna put those out as separate podcasts again. But also there's the secret podcast, which I really want to get out next week. So hang out at our Discord, check out our website, become a subscriber on Patreon. These are all really good ways to know what we're doing and get more detail behind the scenes information. Some of those posts are public now, but other ones, like there are some drafts of the Another World video that you should really check out. That's only for our Patreon supporters. So thank you again. Join us next week. And until next time, the dojo is gassy, I guess. All right.
Famicom Dojo.